So smart TV adoption in the world is pretty high, but usage is not so high. How do you propose to, what's your use case for end users? How do you convince them to start using this feature?
About the smart TV usage, we already know the smartphone is very usually user, but smart TV is very high to use to smart function. We already recognize that, but not in 15 and 16 or 17. We are planning to TV and smart function convergence. We want to lower user, not smart user, lower user also can use smart TV. We always think about, we focus on that usage is seen. But from now, we release WebOS. It's very simple, and our strategy is make TV simple again. So we want to smart TV to change very simple and very easy. Also, we always research about smart TV twice a year. So we listen users' opinion or their idea.
So basically, to summarize what he was saying is that consumers, one of the main concerns of the consumers for not using the smart TV is that it's the setup, the usage, the using experience, it's complicated in itself. So what we're trying to do is emphasize the WebOS platform into delivering a better user interface and increasing the utilization of the platform.
Also, some smart TV application hit rate is very increase. Maybe user recognize some smart TV. This is smart TV, and I want to use YouTube or web browser. That rate is increasing.
Netflix, which is a killer app for the US, we don't see it around the world. How do you solve that? Because in the US, it's obvious. You get Netflix and you have Hulu and a few other subscription services like MLB, and you're fine. You're covered. But like in Israel, for example, we don't have an equivalent. So what is the case for those people to adopt smart TVs?
Basically, smart TV offer web browser or some YouTube or other kinds of apps, but there are lacks of apps compared with smartphone. So we push to third-party people to develop some apps, but it's really difficult to develop for our TV. So we are R&D trying to push release some apps for globally, or maybe we'll find some business partners which they can provide their contents globally, like YouTube. We are hardly trying to do that.
Fine. What about control? Everyone is experimenting with hand control and motion control, gestures, voice, all types of control. Do you see wide adoption of any of these functions, or is it still proof of concept and not realistically used in life?
Like, we also think about that, but in 2013 and 14, we think motion control is very useful for smart TV, but when we see what's the usage of customer, it's very hard to control like gesture. But voice control is very useful because
what's the adoption rates?
Adoption rates.
Usage rates. How many people actually use these functions, each one of them?
There are two kinds of voice. One is NLP, natural
interaction, yeah,
and STT, speech to text, right? When they they use a keyboard in smart TV, they usually use like that function, like keyword, input the keyword in website. It's very easily used, but natural language is not used to because people doesn't want to talk with smart TV. So we want to improve an intelligent TV like people in the future. So we think voice is very useful in smart TV, and we also control like motion remote, like interface remote. So that also we think successful feature to control smart TV.
I think you were one of the first to use like a mouse interface with the Air Mouse and other solutions. And one of the do you see demand from customers to go back or at least support D-pad based interaction? Simpler, just right, left, up, down.
Sure. Some customer want to like, we have a very simple remote. So in the next generation, our remote, maybe I cannot show you, but we are in 2015, we will release like convergence and smart.